Hello everyone, this is Reggie Patterson and welcome to this week's Tuesday tip. This week I want to talk about what you should put with your PLR content, so let's get started. What is the context that you and I put our PLR into that makes it a profitable venture? Now we've got to think through what we're going to put with it, and are we going to add bonuses to it? Are we going to give it an angle? Are we going to give it something that makes it unique? We're going to add stuff to the actual product, but the impact that those things do, the things that we add to the product, will never be as great as making sure that we bring that PLR into something where we've got a system that's going to work for us. It's the context that matters. So the context matters more than the content that we add, and that's very important. And we're going to spend most of the time talking about the context in which we're adding PLR. You and I have to have a system for marketing what it is that we're going to sell. And that's whether we are talking about content, that's whether or not we're talking about products. Listen, if you are a content marketer, you are selling, right? And what you're doing is you're trying to get people to basically join you in the ideas that you're going to be sharing. So even if what you're doing is you are communicating, you're a blogger, you're a podcaster, you're a video creator, you have to get people into what you're communicating and you've got to get them to stay in it. It's still the same process. And so what matters most is going to be the context that you bring people in when you start talking about using PLR. You could have a great product, you can have a fantastic video, you can have a superior blog post, you can have the most excellent podcast episode that you ever had, all based on PLR. But none of it's going to matter if you didn't bring them into it with the expectation that they're going to consume it. And so what we've got to be able to do in order for it to matter, in order for us to monetize it, we've got to get them to consume what we have, and we've got to bring the right people to that product. So what matters is what kind of systems do we have to bring the right people to our stuff, whether it's content or products. If we don't have those systems, these things aren't going to be as impactful when we start talking about taking PLR and making it work for us. Now, if you have a great product, you have a great blog post, you have a great podcast episode, and when it comes into a system where you already bring the right people to what it is that you're doing, that PLR, however you use it, it's going to matter, right? Whatever you use to produce it is going to make the impact that you want. Specifically, it's going to help you to generate more income. And that's really what we want to focus on. What's the context that we bring our products, our content into when we create the PLR, or when we remake, or when we rebrand, or when we make over our PLR? The context is about the system. So what is the system that we are bringing people, bringing our content, bringing our products into? Okay, remember, you can get access to our newsletter at IamProfitsCoach.com. And if you are interested in learning more about how you can use PLR to grow your traffic and profits, my team has put together a special training course that shows you exactly how to do that. You can check it out by going to IMPC.ws/PPL if you're interested in that. Also, be sure to take a look at our Digital Retirement Rebels Insiders Club at impc.ws/14day. Okay, so with that, thanks for hanging out with me today, and I will see you next time. Take care.